Good morning everyone, today we're going to be talking about some hackers that can really screw up your creative spaces. But before we jump into all of that, if you're new to the channel, I upload NGS content daily, so if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So about 2 days ago, there was this rumor going around about this hacker that was able to edit things in your creative spaces and were ruining a lot of people's designs and just spaces in general. And I took it with a grain of salt. I was like, okay, sounds a little bit sus, until my creative spaces got absolutely destroyed. Well, luckily it wasn't totally destroyed. As you can see right now, my creative spaces are okay. My pixel art looks the same. My Sakura tree over here is still okay. However, as you can see over here, this platform where people used to take selfies, as I did put a decoy of myself over here to allow people to just get pictures with my character if they wanted to, or take screenshots or whatever, they removed both of my decoys and they changed this platform from blue to red. And then they put up all of these random pillars. So as you can see over here, there's just a bunch of random rocks just jutting out of the floor. And the crazy thing is, I didn't give them editing permissions or anything. I wasn't even online when this happened. This actually happened at like 5 in the morning my time. That's when one of my friends actually saw someone come into my creative spaces and start editing all of these things, even though they did not have editing permissions. If we come over here to adjust other players' edit permissions, you can see when I go to players with edit permissions, there is no one. Only I have editing permissions in this creative space, yet they were still able to screw up a few things. Now, I'm incredibly lucky that they couldn't destroy a lot of things because most of the things in my creative spaces are actually blueprints. The worst they can do is just remove the entire blueprint or like remove the entire pixel art or whatever. But luckily, since I have all of the blueprints saved, I can just paste it back in and it's no big deal. However, I know a lot of you guys have like actual masterpieces that are custom made that you spent hours creating and all of that stuff. They can really screw up those designs. And since there's no undo or redo button, if they screw it up, well, you're kind of screwed. So with all of that being said, how do you protect yourself? Well, you have to come over to your panel over here. And what you want to do is to change privacy settings over here and actually change it to friends and alliance members only. Or if you want to play it super safe, you can set it to private so that only you can enter your creative spaces. So what I had it on before was open to everyone, so anyone could find my creative spaces as long as they use the search tag keroppi, YouTuber, or Shrine, and they're able to find my creative spaces, which is called Keroppi's Island, even though it's not really an island anymore. But nevertheless, that was how the hackers found my creative spaces. They gained access in it because it's open to everyone, so they could just come in. And then with their exploits, they were able to edit and just kind of do whatever they want as if they had editing permissions. So to protect yourself, please make sure that you actually set it to alliance and friends only, or maybe friends only or alliance members only, whatever you want. Just don't set it to open to everyone, because this is something that's happening on ship 2. I don't know about the other ships, but this has been pretty prevalent in the past 2 days on ship 2. So just put these restrictions on your creative spaces for now, just to protect yourself, because I don't know if Sega even knows about this. I've reported to them, but they haven't replied back. There's no official post about it yet. But man, this is really bad news for people who love to spend a lot of time in their creative spaces. Luckily for me, I don't care that much about my creative spaces. So it's like, okay, you place these pillars, I can literally just go like this, and I could just reduce all of these rocks and just put it back to normal. As you can see, bam, 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 bam. It's not a big deal for me. I just, boom, it's fixed, right? And if I want to do it even faster, I can just go straight up and level terrain and boom, 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 boom. And look, the terrain is fixed over here. And voila, that's fixed. Now come back over here and let's fix this. Bang, 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 bang. And boom, that is fixed as well. So, the damage wasn't too bad on my side. The only thing that is a little bit annoying is they did change this platform to red. So I do have to delete this item and replace it, which is a little bit unfortunate. I did wish I could just, can I actually recolor it to, oh yeah, I can. I have to recolor it to blue like that. And I have to recolor this to blue. I don't remember, or was it white? You see, like, I don't remember what color the platform was, so that is a little bit unfortunate. Maybe I'll just use default color. Oh wait, no, it's definitely blue. But that is a little bit annoying that I have to do these things again. And then on top of that, I also have to place my decoy back. But, you know, this is nothing compared to the problems that some other creators have actually faced, like having their entire creative spaces just utterly destroyed. And, you know, this is a very big issue. So I really hope Sega starts investigating on this issue and actually looks into this, because destroying other people's creative spaces ain't cool, you know? That people spend hours creating their creative spaces, and just like that, you have permission to just destroy everything. That's just stupid. One more thing I need to remind everyone is this also applies to alliance spaces, so make sure that you lock down your alliance spaces as well. I immediately did that the moment I logged in. I was kind of scared that they were going to ruin the alliance space instead of my space. I'm perfectly fine with you blowing up my space because I don't care about my creative spaces, but my alliance spaces, I locked that down immediately. My alliance members spent hundreds of hours building stuff there, and if that got destroyed, oof, that would have really hurt me.
Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.